Welcome, ghost enthusiasts and Halloween decorators. This Halloween, we're diving into the quirky, darkly humorous, and unmistakably iconic world of Beetlejuice. With the sequel on the way, there's no better time to transform your space with that spine-tingling, striped charm that only Beetlejuice can inspire. So, if you're ready for some strange and unusual ideas that'll haunt your home in style, let's jump right in. Introduction: the cult of Beetlejuice aesthetic. There's something utterly captivating about the eerie yet playful energy of Beetlejuice. From its black and white stripes to ghostly greens and splashes of bright reds, the aesthetic immediately evokes the feeling of a Halloween world that's both quirky and chilling. This decor isn't about generic skeletons and pumpkins. It's a dive into the peculiar, a blend of dark comedy and avant-garde elements. Today, we'll explore how to bring that Beetlejuice essence into every corner of your home, from front doors to living rooms and even tablescapes. Color palette and patterns. Before we dive into specific decor pieces, let's talk color schemes. The black and white stripe is, of course, central to the Beetlejuice aesthetic. It's what makes his suit iconic and instantly recognizable. This bold stripe can be introduced through wallpaper, rugs, curtains, and even furniture throws to create an instant Beetlejuice vibe. For added depth, bring in shades of eerie green, blood red, and muted earth tones to recreate the otherworldly backdrop seen in the movie. Tip: start with accent walls or removable wallpaper in black and white stripes. If wallpaper feels like a big commitment, try peel and stick options, which are easy to install and remove when the season's over. Suggested decor item: black and white striped rugs are a subtle yet powerful way to bring that Beetlejuice vibe into a room. Look for patterns that mimic the swirling chaos of the netherworld. Eerie entrance: make an impression from the start. Your front door and entryway set the stage for what's inside, so it's the perfect place to start. With Beetlejuice-themed signage, custom doormats, and some spooky lighting, your entryway will make it clear that visitors are stepping into a space inspired by the afterlife itself. The signage: nothing screams Beetlejuice quite like a bold, statement-making sign. Look for replicas of the "Welcome to the Netherworld" or "Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice" signs, which can be mounted right above or next to your front door. The doormat: a handbook for the recently deceased doormat is a perfect conversation starter. Or, create one with a simple DIY. Get a plain black mat and paint on some white lettering for a personalized touch that'll thrill your guests. Lighting for the vibe: swap out standard porch lights with flickering LED bulbs or add string lights in ghostly greens or dim purples. Lanterns with faux candles provide that vintage, haunted glow and make a great addition to any outdoor Halloween decor. Living room transformation: a hauntingly chic gathering spot. The living room is where guests will linger, so it's a prime area for a full Beetlejuice-inspired makeover. Imagine the quirky vibe of the movie's afterlife waiting room and bring that into your seating, wall art, and textiles. Statement sofa or armchair: if you're ready to go all in, a striped armchair or sofa is a jaw-dropping focal point. For a subtler look, use black and white striped throws or cushions on an existing sofa. Gallery wall of oddities: a Beetlejuice-inspired gallery wall should feel a little haunted and a lot strange. Look for vintage frames and fill them with eerie illustrations, abstract art, or even stills from the film. Skeleton key hooks, small faux skulls, and dark mirrors can add even more of that otherworldly vibe. Handbook for the recently deceased coffee table book: this iconic book is a perfect Halloween trinket for any Beetlejuice setup. You can buy replicas or even make one yourself by covering an old book with printed cover art. Leave it out on your coffee table as if it's a manual for your guests to peruse. Dining with the deceased: tablescapes that terrify and delight. A Beetlejuice-inspired dining room or tablescape can be a fantastic way to infuse the holiday with cinematic style. Incorporating the film's aesthetics into a dinner setting brings an air of mystery and humor that's perfect for Halloween gatherings. Table runner and place settings. Look for black and white striped table runners and dark, moody plates. Add pops of blood red napkins or green goblets to echo the strange and vivid color scheme of the movie. You could also go for a deep forest green or ghostly pale place setting to add dimension. Centerpiece ideas. An undead flower arrangement with wilted roses, black candles, and even plastic insects or miniature skulls can evoke a playful yet eerie vibe. Consider putting a small replica of the Maitland's miniature house from the movie on the table as a show-stopping centerpiece. Beetlejuice Bar Cart. A ghastly and glamorous cocktail setup. Every Halloween-themed home needs a drink station, and Beetlejuice is all about that twisted sense of humor, perfect for a bar cart setup. Keep the drinks spooky, and the setup a little dramatic. Drinks and glassware. Opt for deep, blood-red cocktails served in black or crystal clear glassware. Serve drinks in spooky flasks or apothecary-style bottles labeled with elixirs or potions. Decorative bottles. Fill small glass bottles with colored water, purple, red, or green, and add cork stoppers for a potion-like display. Arrange them on the cart along with a small black cauldron, which can be used to store napkins, drink stirrers, or even some wrapped candies. Spooky garnishes. Use plastic spiders or dry ice to add a smoky effect to drinks. A mini chalkboard sign with the phrase, "Just say it once," or 3 times a charm, can complete the look. Bedroom and private spaces. A personal touch of spook Halloween decor isn't just for the common areas. You can bring that haunted touch into bedrooms and bathrooms as well. Here's how to subtly create an atmosphere that's as cozy as it is creepy. Bed linens and throws. Go for black and white striped bedding or layer up with deep, earthy tones like dark greens or muted purples. If a full Beetlejuice-themed bedspread is too bold, try a throw or a few themed pillows. Nightstand trinkets. Add a handbook for the recently deceased, notebook, small potion bottles, and even faux cobwebs around your nightstand. A couple of green or black candles will give the space a ghostly glow. Mirrors and lighting. Black framed mirrors, especially round or oval ones, can add an instant haunted vibe. Pair them with flickering LED candles or soft string lights for that ethereal Beetlejuice glow. Outdoor decorations. Welcome to the netherworld. Don't forget the outside of your home. Setting the scene for your Halloween decor starts at the curb, and you want to make a grand statement with Beetlejuice-inspired elements. Haunted garden. Use black and white striped planters for your outdoor plants, or fill them with ghostly white flowers like petunias or marigolds. Consider painting rocks or using garden stakes with Beetlejuice-themed phrases to bring some whimsy to your garden. Spooky silhouettes. Create or purchase silhouettes of Beetlejuice characters, like the Maitlands or the Sandworm, to place on your lawn. You can use cardboard cutouts or even outdoor projectors to cast spooky images against your house. Lawn signs. Set up signs directing guests to the Netherworld or Beware of the Ghosts. These can be painted wooden signs or printed out and framed, placed around your front yard to enhance the ambience. Lighting effects. Use colored spotlights to cast eerie shadows on your house, or place lanterns along pathways. Consider using green or purple filters to evoke the magical, spooky energy of the film. DIY Beetlejuice crafts. Create your own spooky decor. Sometimes the best decor is the one you make yourself. Let's dive into some simple DIY crafts that will elevate your Beetlejuice Halloween decor. Handbook for the recently deceased prop. Grab an old book, paint the cover black, and add white letters with the title. Fill the pages with spooky illustrations, quotes, or even recipes for Halloween-themed cocktails. Beetlejuice candle holders. Repurpose mason jars by painting them in stripes or in ghostly colors. Fill them with tea lights or battery-operated candles for a flickering effect. You can even add googly eyes for a fun, spooky touch.